Welcome to another episode of a St. Vincent Untold Stories. On this episode, we feature Desran Roberts, a young farmer that was charged for sending a woman to Dovecat because he alleged that she told him that she had the big H and she gave it to him. Get your coffee, get your Milo. This story would be one of the most interesting ones you've ever heard. Big ups to all of my subscribers. And if you are new to the channel, hit the like button, the subscribe button, and hit the bell icon if you wish to see more videos like this one. At the age of 22, you are still considered a youth, right? There are many things in life that you haven't done at 22. So just imagine that you are with your first love and then your lover tell you that they have the big H. A panic, you start to panic one time. Your number two bag come down, sweater run all over, frightened. Understand this. The only way that you can know if you have the big H or not is if you get tested. And if that test come back and says that you are positive, then you can get a treatment because it is not a death sentence. So no one can point fingers and stigmatize and say that he or she has the big H. That is not possible until a test is done. But you see, from the time the girl tell the man, so she have the thing, the man start to panic. Because the man like him been a go right, so I play superhero. 9 life like cat. Remember me tell about 9 life cat already? Yes, it have certain names that you don't want to cat. A name like cat is considered as a thief, right? And they call some others cat because they have went through a lot of things and they have survived. Like some cat carrying 9 lives, as I said, you know. There's a character by the name of Cat, and every time he has to get some blows before he goes to bed, he goes around and he makes her trouble. And the men them in the community, they beat him a lot. Blotto, blotto, blotto. Cat behave. Cat nah hey. Cat still a push up badness. Black eye. Bust up cat mouth again. And cat still a out attacks and push bad man moves. In all honesty, that cat that I know surpassed her 9 lives. Because it had about 100 and plus instances where cat could have gone to Dove Cat and cat survived. At the age of 22, most youths are still in college, and who didn't make it to college are looking a job, right? And those who still went and came out early are still apprentices. At 22, you don't have anything saved unless our relatives pass something on to you. Remember, you're in your first job, you don't have a house, you don't have a car. So at 22, Roberts was just a simple farmer, but he fell in love. But as a youngster, sometimes you do foolish thing. You tell yourself, so you're the man in charge. You're the stallion. So anything is possible. So you take off the protection and you tell yourself, boy, I'm young, I have more life to live. When the young lady told Roberts the news, Roberts went into a deep stage of depression. Yes, man, the man mind gone mad. Him not normal again. Alien mode. But you see, Roberts didn't take that talk for granted. He went to the doctor and the doctor tell him, say what? Start to drink up some medication. But everything and them I get to the man, so the man not take the medication them. The man said them I give him side effects. Roberts make up his mind. The man say one thing to this. You see that girl they will mess me up. Me I go send her a Dove Cat. Me I go buy she place and me ransack everything. The man go over there and before the girl could say a word, black eye, black eye, black eye, and all those short color. And the man start to press against it. And the girl a scream. But you see, Roberts was a little nasty fella at the age of 22. The method that he was using wasn't working. So the man decides to me I go bad her up on a different level. The man take out and jug thing and start to jug her up. Send the girl a Dove Cat. Full move, right? You see, the thing is that when Roberts did meet the girl the first time, Roberts should have protect himself. But Roberts decides that the doing so sweet that he might take off the thing and just doing right so. Yes, baby, yes, yes. Inside, fully bad. A Roberts, this and a baby, a Roberts, fully bad. When all him coulda do, I run by the shop, pick up on protection and say fully calm. But you see, robbers make a frightened move. Because at the same evening when go for the youth one time, people start to bawl out and say, him. Roberts thought that he might not make it for about 6 months or a year. But where is Roberts now? Sitting in prison, right? Roberts was found guilty and the man them decided to them a dash him out for a while. But you see, Roberts did not have any previous convictions. His record was clean like a whistle. One thing Roberts failed to understand, that the big H doesn't respect anybody. It not care how much of a high status you hold in society, or how kaba you are in life. You see, it's the same some man just walk around and say, oh, them a bad man, them a wicked man, them run off the whole place. Run off place while no coward. So I couldn't now go sign up for the military and join the infantry and go front line if you not so brave. Huh? Where you not run from? You want untold stories to tell you what they are running from? They don't want to get sent to Dovecat. You think any youth wants to die? Yeah, the amount of crying a go on one funeral sometime. Sometimes even the people them a jump down in the hole. Just to tell them now where them loved ones go. You see, what Roberts should have done there, he should have been a mentor for change. Him could have go to the school them and talk to the youth them and tell the youth them say, stay away from this, stay away from that. But he took the bad road. When you analyze the story, it is a sticky situation on both ends because you don't know where the girl got it from, and it's so unfortunate that Roberts got something that he never wanted. When Roberts return to society, is he going to get the help he needs? What would be the outcome? Is he going to get a stipend every month to buy the medications? If you go into the ghettos and you ask the question, so if I'm boy give this, if I'm girl give that, we are good do. The survey was conducted before and 80% they said that they would send her a dove cat or they would send him a dove cat if them ever gave them anything. Viewers and subscribers, tell us what you think in the comment section. A psychiatric evaluation was done on Robert. But when the evaluation was done, they found out that he was fit for trial. Yes, man, the man not go mad. But the thing a whip on the man mine. Picture you to 22. Him not live no life. Him not go nowhere. Him not travel go overseas and them thing. And now he's sentenced 2 years in prison. And man might say them understand that if a boy provoke you and you can't take it no more because sometimes some people harass you so much and physically come at you that you have to defend yourself and deal with a self-defense thing. That would have been a different situation. You see, if you know that you have the big H and you have done the test and it has proven that you have it, please tell your partner up front when you really analyze the situation to you. The young lady should have told the guy up her front. But she did not tell him then. She waited until they had several meetings, several doing. You know how much suffrage and odd power Mr. probably done drink up for deal with a situation. And just to find out them odd power they and them drinking there in vain. And those stories want to say condolences to the young lady, Bailey, who lost her life, right? And we see that the situation could have been handled different. We believe in rehabilitation. So when Roberts comes out, we hope that he changes. For Roberts, it is not at the end of the road. There are some programs behind the prison system, right? And now you can even go back to school and get some subjects. Yes, man. A lot of go on behind it. So take in something. May Robert's story be an inspiration to all as well. So from now on, you would know how to move. In the St. Vincent, we got a little touch from the tropical storm breath. And I want to say, for those living abroad who can assist, if you can, lend a hand. There are few persons who lost their roofs, so they need some assistance.